been hearing good stuff about you. Even Todd in security is talking up your training matches. Speaking of Todd, Paragon J. Pierce keeps asking Todd to park his car like he's a valet. I need someone to put Paragon in his place. I'll even ask the coaches to let you take off the training wheels.
Hey, we have some good news. You're not going to have to deal with us much longer. Well, maybe if everything works out.
What do you mean?
Triple H feels like he's seen enough from you and the rest of the class. So it's time for an official evaluation.
Is this the PC showcase you mentioned back on my first day?
Exactly. All of the GMs will be here to see you guys in action. If you impress any of them enough, you might receive a contract offer.
Thanks for helping me get to this point. I won't let you down.
You put in the hard work and earned this opportunity. Now it's time to deliver and reap the benefits.
I'll be ready.
We should also mention that each GM is going to be accompanied by a superstar from their brand to help evaluate you guys. And by evaluate, we mean you're going to face one of the visiting superstars. We already know how you do against the other guys here, so we wanted to give you a new challenge.
That all sounds good to me. So, who will I face?
Well, the options are Oni Lorcan from NXT, Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown, or the toughest challenge out of the three, Drew McIntyre from Raw. Keep in mind, there's no wrong choice. But being a tougher opponent would be more impressive to the GMs and potentially open more doors. But if you lost, the risk might not be worth it. So, now that you've had 10 seconds to consider this life-altering decision, what's it gonna be?
I want to really impress the GMs. Give me Drew McIntyre.
All right, we'll make it happen. Good luck, kid. Wait! We almost forgot the best part. There's a little surprise waiting in your locker. Oh, you mean his custom gear we made for him? Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, remember your first day when you designed your wrestling attire? Well, we figured it might help your chances if the GMs could see how you'd really look in WWE. Unless you'd rather stick with your plain old boring training gear.
No. I think I'm gonna go with my custom look. Thanks, guys.
Just a heads up, I wouldn't get all worked up about this PC showcase, since the GMs are really only coming to scout me.
That's not what I've heard. Who are you gonna face anyway?
Taking on the mascot. I'll dominate him. And show the GMs what they've been missing out on.
Wait, so you're not even facing one of the visiting superstars? Sounds like someone is scared to lose in front of the GMs.
It's called being smart and putting myself in the best position to succeed. Maybe you should try it sometime. But good luck getting a contract with whatever half-baked decision you made.
I am so jacked for this PC showcase. I had a dream last night that I beat Paragon and was signed by Mandy Rose to Raw. And then the dream got crazy. But we don't need to get into that.
You beating Paragon and getting signed to Raw wasn't the crazy part.
Oh, no way, man. I can do this. I step up my game when the pressure's on. And besides, all I need is one shot.
Well, I admire your confidence. And I hope it works out that way.
Maybe we'll end up on the same show. That'd be sweet. Could even ride together, live together, work out together, eat together.
I know. We could do a lot of things together.
All right, well, good luck in your match. I'm gonna go buy a new suit to impress the GMs, specifically Mandy Rose. If our real-life connection is anything like it was in my dream, there's gonna be fireworks when we meet. Not literally like pyro or anything. I mean like the romantic kind.
Yeah, I get it, Chase. Good luck with all that.
Okay, break!
I know you didn't get the result you desired against Drew McIntyre, but there's no shame in that, and you still showed heaps of potential. With that being said, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to sign with NXT.
I look forward to dominating NXT and using it as a stepping stone to bigger things.
A bit pompous, are you? I have a feeling you might be singing a different tune after you see what NXT is all about. In fact, with that attitude, you might become the stone that gets stepped on.
I look forward to proving you wrong.
You looked good out there against Drew McIntyre, but I didn't see enough to offer you a SmackDown contract today. A win would have sealed it, but ultimately, you came up short.
I appreciate your honesty. And while a SmackDown offer would have been nice, I'm happy to be going to NXT.
You should be, and I'll definitely be watching your progress. Good luck.
So no offer from Raw, huh?
It would have taken a lot more than what you did today to get a Raw contract. Like, you know, maybe if you had actually beaten Drew McIntyre, but that obviously didn't happen. So no offer from Raw.
Well, maybe we'll cross paths some other time.
Yeah, maybe. Now, if you don't mind, I have other business to attend to.
You're looking at the Blue Brand's newest superstar. Took longer than it should have, but finally, I'm gonna show the WWE Universe what the rest of the world already knows. When it comes to wrestling, I am the Paragon.
Good for you. I'm gonna do the same thing in NXT, but without the lame nickname.
Whatever. I'd say I'll be watching on NXT, but I'll be too busy dominating SmackDown. But if you ever make it out of the minors, let me know.
Hey, I heard you're going to NXT. Looks like I'll have some company.
You signed with NXT too?
Yeah, I just spoke with Regal. I think it's a great fit for my style, and I'll be able to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship. We should look out for each other there.
I'm gonna focus on myself right now. This is too big of an opportunity to get sidetracked by anyone else's drama.
Whatever you need to do. But know that I got your back if you need it.
Heard you got signed. Congrats.
Thanks. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? You and Hector and Paragon all got signed, but no one wanted me, and now I'm stuck here while you guys are all moving on to bigger and better things.
Comparing yourself to us isn't going to help. Your time will come. Trust me. You just need to take a hard look in the mirror and see what you can change to capitalize on the next opportunity that comes along.
That's good advice. But what if it wasn't anything that I did wrong? What if someone in WWE doesn't want me to succeed? What if I'm being held down?
Bro, I think you've been spending too much time on social media. There are no conspiracy theories in play here.
All right, but that is exactly what you would say if there was one.
Chase, keep your head up and continue to work hard. I gotta go clean up my locker.
That's not code, is it? Like you're not trying to tell me there's a conspiracy theory against me? That I'm being locked down? Wink twice if I'm onto something.
Chase.
Congrats on getting signed to NXT. I think you're gonna do big things there.
Thanks for saying that, especially since we haven't always seen eye to eye.
It's hard for me to see eye to eye with anyone these days. That's a joke. But nonetheless, this is always a proud day for us. But just remember, don't slip up and embarrass me or the other coaches, okay?
So basically, don't do anything you would have done when you were starting out in WWE.
Exactly. Good luck, kid. I'll be watching.
And there you see the newest addition to NXT's roster making their way into the arena.
If you ask me, I think he's going to do big things here.
Well, nobody asked you, but I have to agree. This guy is the definition of superstar.
Can I bother you for a selfie? I'd be so thankful. I asked Raul Mendoza when he was through here earlier, and he ignored me. Not that I'm bitter about it, and not that I'd love you to take him down in the ring, but if you wanted to, I wouldn't mind it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, Fox.
No one ever thought he'd leave pro football, but when he experienced the rush of competing in the ring, his focus changed.
Trading football cleats for wrestling boots was a bold move, but he's a natural competitor who's driven to reach the top of WWE.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
And you are looking at one of the most
unshakable superstars on the roster. Absolutely a picture of resilience. He's been through ups and downs, but has never given up the fight.
Bitter perseverance is what will make him such a threat in this matchup.
And he's facing Raul Mendoza, the technical assassin representing Legado del Fantasma. Mendoza is just as mean as they come. When the intimidating Legado del Fantasma wants to send a message, this is the guy they call. Cinches up the arm and
set right into the corner.
From the second rope. Enziguri.
Mendoza is having problems here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Mendoza's confidence? An elusive Mendoza there. Firm control.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. To the sky.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
And Mendoza can't send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
This is not good.
That unraveled on Mendoza.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
There's the takedown. Oh, costly error there.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. Drop kick. Oh, great height. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. A perfectly placed target.
Across the top rope with a neck breaker. Oh, what a clothesline. Just punishing their opponent. Exclamation point.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a... Look at it.
Mendoza with a reversal. Makes him pay with a counter. Not where you want to be right now.
Absolutely not.
Got it scouted. He takes control.
Into the torture rack. And Mendoza's laid out.
Makes the cover. 2, 3. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Fox.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
I walk around